throw salt on my head, meet me haunted. I'm finished till a wall full of faces are calling me God. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you awaken. Yeah, and I spend it forever.
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Jose Quintana.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman. The Y to kick the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter now, Brendan Donovan. First offering, misses the mark. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
And it is 2-1.
2-1.
Curveball drops in there. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Paul Goldschmidt having a nice year in terms of power. Right now he's 7th in the NL in home runs. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th round pick in 2009 at a Texas State. Many all-star appearances, silver sluggers, and then in 2022 an MVP. The 1-0. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe.
Good steal of second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
The pitch. In the air out to center. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Edman on third with 2 out. To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and they get Arenado for the out. That ends the frame. So 1 left for the Cardinals. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Queens. And today's starter, Jake Woodford. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Tim Locastro, the next to hit, takes outside. Line drive, caught.
Batting second, the right fielder, Brandon.
Here's Brandon Nimmo, 5th in the NL in batting average coming into this one. That one catches the zone. Strike one. Next offering is outside.
1-1.
That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Jeff McNeil stands in. Line drive. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso. Big time power. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires. Good eye right there.
2-0.
And a pitch. And a good eye there. Francisco Lindor waiting to hit for the Mets. .3-0 down. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
There's a swing and a miss.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And that's ball 4.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He was 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. And that's in there for strike 1. First and second, 2 down. The next offering misses. 1-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Good eye right there. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Nothing for the Mets in the first. Second inning coming up from Citi Field. 0-0 here on the show. Back here at the ballpark, second inning set to go. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. Quintana back to work. There's a strike. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. This one popped up right side. Makes the grab, one away. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Tyler O'Neill stands in now and watches strike one. And that one fouled off. Tyler O'Neill, you look at that frame and you know he's got some power, but also an excellent defender. He's won multiple Gold Gloves. But speaking of that frame, his dad Terry was the 1975 Mr. Canada top bodybuilder. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Now a check swing, but he held up. The lefty, the 1-0. And that's in there at the knees.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And now it's 1-2. That one lifted to left. Canna under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's going to be Brett Beatty. The wind of the pitch. That's inside. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it hits the fence. And he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Mark Canha. Little chopper rolls foul. Here comes a pitch. Now 1-1. Runner at second, nobody out. Hit softly on the ground to third. Zips it to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Look out! And it hit him.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Omar Narvaez in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 1-0. That clips the corner. There's a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Baden, the runner at third. Vogelback at first. One gone. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Now batting Tim Locastro. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to second, and it beats him. What a play. 2 left for the Mets. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now, here is Wilson Contreras. Quintana back to work. This one in the air, right field. Nimmo has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting 9.
So digging in, Jordan Walker. Walker goes 6 feet 5 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2020. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-1. Swings through that.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Next offering is fouled back. Got it by him for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And here comes Tommy Edman. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. In there for strike 1. And that's through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next pitch misses. Yeah, the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And down in order go the Cardinals. And we're still knotted at 0. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Now a slow roller to second. Donovan. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
McNeil in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carlson in pursuit. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's off the batter's eye. He'll touch them all. His 26th of the year. It's 1-0.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Base is empty with 2 away. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. Lindor, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Here's your 1.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Here's a 1-1. And that's outside. Next pitch is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ground ball right side. Play made. That ends the inning. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Start of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
The pitch. Bounced up the middle, and that one handled. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Donovan on at first, nobody out. Next pitch misses inside, and now it's even 1-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. LoCastro hauls it in for the out, and there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Grounded out his first time. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Great jump. And the 0-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Snags the liner back to the mound. And they get Arenado for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
This is Dylan Carlson. Flied to right his first time. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Runner at second, 2 down. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Mets 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Mark Canha.
The left fielder, Mark Canha.
And he deals. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Righty delivers. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Not even close there. And the count's even at 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next one misses. 3-2 now. That's out to center field. Carlson settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter.
Here's Daniel Vogelback. Hit by a pitch his first time up. And there's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And the righty deals. Late swing, foul to the left. The punch out there, 2 down. Omar Narvaez at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. They say you win. The 0-2. Hard hit, right side. Gets it to first. That ends the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 1-0. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now the DH, Tyler O'Neill. Great speed and great power, a great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Here comes the 0-1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Now back, right fielder,
Lars Nootbaar, the next to hit, flied out his first time.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Fly ball down the line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Singy, what's your take on Wilson Contreras going from Cubs to Cardinals? You usually don't see players sign free agent-wise in that direction. I mean, one of the guys that comes to mind in terms of moving from one rival to another when Johnny Damon left the Red Sox. Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. And that one wrapped foul. Kicks and fires. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
That's a really good take.
Line drive, base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would...
Hard hit, left field, could be extra bases. And the runner is in to score from third. Bad mistake there. He's in at second with a 1-out double. Tag, and he's out at the plate. But they do get a run.
No, they had him dead to rights right there at the plate, and I hate to say it, but that's on the third base coach. Third base coach was sending him all the way, and it just wasn't the right call. I know base coaches take a lot of pride in what they do and how they prepare, but I think he'll be thinking about that one for a little while.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Edge of the zone, call the strike. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Runner leads away at second. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Got him. Good job at damage control right there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate, Tim Locastro. The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Here's a 2-2. Started to swing, held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Boots it.
pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
And now the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Walker hauls it in, one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In there, and it's 0-1. Locastro, the base runner at first with one out. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Over to Goldie, and 2 away now.
Up next to the bat.
The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
So up next for New York, Pete Alonso.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one missed. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Two outs. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Popped up. Donovan drifts towards it. And the inning is over. Mets leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in Queens. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
I ain't no Joe, but I'm not rocking. Coming for your ear, no Mike Tyson. I'm in the ocean with sharks. This game is so hard. Don't run like Mike Tyson. My rims, if I'm in New York, rock Tim, screaming it loud.
Quintana back to work. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Donovan goes 6'1", 195 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. On the ground to the left. Line drive. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Up next is the Cardinals.
That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And it's fouled away. No outs. Runner on second. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Just missed.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
The 1-2. Called out on strikes. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3.
Up next to the Cardinals.
Nolan Arenado getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss. And now the lefty. Chop back up the middle. Lindor in plenty of time to first, and they get Arenado for the out.
The center fielder, number 3,
Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Runner at third, 2 away. Inside corner, that's a strike. And the count is 0-2. And the pitch. Got him looking. Out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. All tied 1-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dakota Hudson.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
number 43, Dakota Hudson.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And a pitch. Liner caught it second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So up next, Brett Beatty. That's towards center. Carlson settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder.
And next for the Mets, Mark Canha. Slider misses outside. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Steven Matz getting loose out there. Thompson getting loose as well. And the 1-0. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Here's a tapper towards short. Edman on the run, sends it over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Top of inning number 7. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And here it comes. Popped up. McNeil drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. There's a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. In there for strike one. And the pitch. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Goes to second. Safe there.
Up next to the Cardinals.
That's a really tough play as a catcher to jump out of the crouch, pick up the ball, and fire a strike down to second base. You got to remember, that guy's got a lot of gear on, and seems like we see a lot of poor throws from that kind of play, so you really want to be sure of it. Otherwise, take the out at first. You need to get at least one out there.
Jordan Walker digs in now. That one misses. Ball one. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swings and misses. And the count even 1-1.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
The pitch. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. 2 on, 1 out. And there's a ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Tommy Edman into St. Louis on deck circle. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And that's in there for strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swings through that one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
At the belt and fires. Up the middle. What a stop. Beats to second. Out there. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Daniel Vogelbach. The pitch. There's a strike.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Good eye in that spot. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Next pitch is popped up. Arenado racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Omar Narvaez up now for the Mets. That's down and in.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
This one high in the air to left center. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 down.
Center fielder, Tim Locastro.
Here's the center fielder, Tim Locastro. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Carlson puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down quickly. Still tied, 1-1.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement?
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. David Robertson.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan.
The second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
The pitch. And that's in there at the knees. He swings and fouls one off. 0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Now up for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. Next pitch is popped up. McNeil drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And that quickly 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The third baseman,
Nolan Arenado. Next up for the Cardinals. Ground ball, Alonso. He takes it on his own, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
With the right-hander back to work. Off the plate, and that's ball 1. Foul ball. One now. And delivers outside. Hammered. Could be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil, known for his late inning heroics.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Left-hand batter waits. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Left field. And there's a hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring in bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And ball one. The 1-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
On the corner at the knees for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Genesis Cabrera, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Hicks, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. And another ball. Hudson picks to first. Back in safe, really close. Runner on the move. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. The throw to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
The shortstop, Francisco.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Check swing, no appeal. Next offering misses. 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this.
Goes to third for 1.
Now back, the third baseman,
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. That one's in there, 0-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's got a chance. And that is gone. A 2-run shot. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 4-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So a lefty out of the pen, Genesis Cabrera.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Mark Canha up now for the Mets. That one fouled off. The 0-1 rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next pitch inside, and it's 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cards.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson. Diaz, 29 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. First pitch just misses. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill. You know, Chris, I'm told that Edwin Diaz keeps an entire bucket of bubble gum in his locker.
It's a whole lot of sugar. No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Lindor moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So it's their last chance in this one. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That one in there across the letters. That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs on 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base.